EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 8. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Completes it to Jennings. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Now inside the 25. Christian McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. 60 yards. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Niners 7, Dolphins nothing.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Open man is Hill. He's got it. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
2nd and 7. Once again, it's Mostert. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Here is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That is incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Second and 10. Back to the running game with Mostert. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. A 10-yard pickup. And it's enough for a Dolphins first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. In motion, Hill. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles,
it again, I see.
touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent off, and try to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Lol, you know.
Here's Mostert, toss left side. Down to about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Couple of Alabama guys there. Tua to Waddle for the Miami first.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
On 2nd down, a run by H.A. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They get this out quickly to the left side. And they'll get this down to the 10. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Running the counter with Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Looking to pass. Tua. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Tua. And this is going to be intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. A turnover is obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Purdy. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. He may go. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach tell us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
two best teams in the NFL battling it out, you know what I mean?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Purdy now on second down. Looking deep for Jennings. This is caught inside the 15. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Good play, bro. Weak ass on Purdy. How the fuck he made that?
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. McCaffrey is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Purdy. That's caught out right by Jennings.
Bro, don't quit now.
Brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this first half will come to an end. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. And a short pickup to about the 25.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Throw left side, complete. That's Hill. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big pickup of 38.
And Tyreek Hill, one of the elite receivers in the league, and keeping defensive backs awake at night trying to figure out how they're going to cover this guy. And then, when the ball hits his hands, I don't know that there's anyone better in the league after the catch.
Tua completing this to Waddle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards on the play. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Play action. Now it's Tua. Steps away. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now a toss right side, A-Chain. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They run for it. A-Chain. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Purdy looking to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Out of the gun, Purdy. That's caught by Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Purdy sets up to throw again. This is Jennings. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Purdy now to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Completes it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. A second down throw for Purdy. He finds his man, complete. It's Jennings. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
First down, San Francisco.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Got a baby in my hand.
This is
Still
a
with
real
me.
nice job
Let's go.
defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Come on, kid.
But not before they work it across midfield. 84 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. To his throw, caught by his receiver Hill. Now he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 16 more on that one and another first down.
I love that my watch. It's cheetah time.
Tua going to throw. This is
It's fucking cheetah time.
touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this fourth quarter.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that sub button, man. I appreciate y'all watching, man. Good morning, good morning.
And it's now
I'm on the East
21-7.
Coast.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to
Nobody.
try to settle things down. Not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit. Because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Purdy to throw again on second and 10. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Purdy, big fourth down play. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Dolphins are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, I guess an interception at this point on fourth down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Well, we knew that was coming.
Okay.
31-14, man. I don't play randoms that much, but we getting it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New
Too bad and working.
taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Smoke them.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's Carr. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will bring it back. It's a big 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Carr. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Olave with his first grab, and he also has a 1st down.
First down, Saints.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 37-yard line.
Playing with the baby in my hand. Can I get a light? So.
This 2nd and 4. Now Carr. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Carr. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down by a good couple of yards as they end up getting 6 there on 4th and 4.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Jalen Phillips buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Kamara up the middle. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Carr going to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. With this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And no one there to stop him. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They set up the screen to A-Chain. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
It's now 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. As they've got it as we resume action. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. one to the air. Tagovailoa. And this one's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Wreaking havoc was Nathan Shepard, the D tackle.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Carr to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. In motion, Hill. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Tua going to change the play. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Cameron Jordan. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. He's brought down. Remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him at 1st and goal.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add onto their lead. So a late 3 there, that'll help us.
Yo, man, appreciate y'all watching, man. That like, subscribe button. I think this is the last game. Baby in my hand.
Get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Lol bet lol like video thanks.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, Not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Now Tua signaling to change things up.
Yo, I got the baby in my hand, still winning, bro.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They're right here.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa completes it to the tight end Smythe.
Gotta go.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
It's taken a while for this offense to get
Sorry, the baby's sleeping.
tricky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one
Yo, man,
blocks.
appreciate y'all watching. Hit that like, subscribe button, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Running right, here's A-Chain. Hard working right here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Tagovailoa. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and
1. From you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more.
Not worried about the big hits. Fuck him. Let's go.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less. Tua going to throw. That swung out to Mostert. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes our score 17-0. Now
Bro,
after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
We're going to round out the 5 minutes. That shit demoralizing, man.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. Now Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. To throw his Carr. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing now is Carr. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
He completes it to Olave. Touchdown! Chris Olave, 28 yards. And the Saints are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Mm-hmm.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
That's what we're going to call it. Riri.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now the ball comes loose. One of the linebackers has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra.
Taking it right down Broadway. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Ball at the 18-yard line. Here's 2nd and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Now Carr. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and
Ain't gonna lie, bro. You gotta be quick in
data
there.
says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical. I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Let's go. Out.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Miami first down. And the Dolphins are going to win the football
Good
game.
game, bro.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those masted.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. There he goes, right side. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, meaning taking care of.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late.
Good
in
shit,
the
nigga.
final
Good
minute of the
shit.
4th.
Wow, wow.
Now the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Next to score, Saints 21, Dolphins 17.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Go ahead.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Solo left Zion. To the right.
Here's Tua. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
44.
They'll
Ready.
come up now on 2nd down.
32 stinger. Hut.
Throwing Tua. H.A. now up the middle. And that could be a killer. He'll lose yardage and tackled inbounds.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Tua. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the conversion on 4th down. He's out of bounds as well to keep their hopes alive. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Now Tua. This is caught by Waddle. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
Here's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And it's intercepted at the
Good game, good game.
It's the high manager, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.